Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm James Danley. We're going to cover my top 5 favorite sales from last month in the city of Birmingham, Michigan. Let's get rolling. Number 5, 927 Chestnut Street. This is a small street not a lot of people know about, but it's really close to downtown. It's just east of Woodward, but it's in a prime location on a small street. It's actually a very beautiful street. Houses sit pretty far back. There's no power lines on the street, developed trees. And it's a short walk to Forest Grill, which is right here. And then right across Woodward, you're in the heart of downtown. So the walkability is incredible. And even though it's east of Woodward, we were able to help the seller do really well on the sale of this. I had helped them buy it back in 2020. And it was time to exit it. They no longer had need for it anymore. And it's a 50 by 120 lot, but we got a really good price for it being east of Woodward. We got $450,000 for it. We sold it off market. And most of the comps that are over here east of Woodward are selling in the threes. Why do we get a higher number for it, and how is that possible? It's mainly because of the proximity and that walkability. When you're on that street, you can literally see downtown, and it's an easy short walk. So any similar lot that's west of Woodward would be a couple $100,000 more. We're looking at like $600K plus now for a build site on the west side of Woodward. So we were able to get a developer to pay really more than what some of the other stuff is east of Woodward, but it's a really good location because it's so unique because of how walkable it is and how nice the street is. And so that was a unique sale this month that's kind of in between both of these areas, but it's in a prime location. The new build is going to be incredible on that build site. So even though it was like, a 1,000 square foot bungalow on a 50 by 120, we sold it for $450,000 because of the unique location and the buildability on that cool street. Number 4, 1626 Maryland Boulevard. So this is a great one because this house was listed on market for like 3 years. And the owner was trying to sell it. She wanted to get $520,000 for it. At the time, it was above market price. So she had it listed in 21, had it listed with 3 different agents, and could not get it sold, could not get it to close. So I've been talking to her on and off for a few years, and we were able to sell it this year and get the number that she wanted. So it's in that Crestview neighborhood, which we talk about pretty often, west of Woodward, near Pierce Elementary, and close to the park. Just a short walk to downtown, middle block of the street. Maryland's a very attractive street. So kind of what happened in the last couple of years is a bunch of these lots have kind of jumped up in value now. And some of the sale prices have enabled us to negotiate a little bit more out of the builders because they need build inventory. So we were able to sell this for $520,000. Again, this one traded off market. Even though it had sat on a market for 3 years and didn't sell on market, we sold it off market and got the number. And we were able to do that pretty effectively and with the price and terms that she wanted. So I was really, really, really proud of getting that one sold. It's a 50 by 130 lot, so pretty standard for the neighborhood, but an incredible sale considering they were trying for a long time to get to move, and we ended up helping her sell it. Number 3, 488 Willits. This is an incredible location, great street, right downtown. It's very unique. It's on the north side of Maple, so downtown Birmingham's right here. It's kind of in between, like, there's a little San Francisco here. You've got this neighborhood that's known as Holy Name. It's kind of on its own little street that's really close to the main strip in downtown. But it's unique because it backs the Rouge River and this Booth Park Trail. So this trail runs along from Willits all the way to Market North End, and it actually runs further south. But it's a beautiful nature trail. Everyone uses it. It's right in the heart of downtown. This lot's unique. It's showing the wrong location. It's actually right here. This lot's unique because there's nothing behind it. It actually overlooks and is completely private, and you have an elevation overlooking the Rouge River. The house next door was bought by Hunter Roberts. They're building, close to a $4 million house on it. And this property had been sitting for a long time, was struggling to sell, 172 days on market. Originally, they'd priced it at $1.5 million, and they kept doing price reductions. We were on the buy side for this, and it was actually a unique house that they had done a bunch of additions to. So the floor plan was cool, had good interior design, but was a little funky. Wasn't super friendly from a flow or from a livability perspective. It had been used as a rental for a while. But I was able to, I had a few different clients we showed to. I was able to put together a group of investors with a builder to buy this and actually develop it. So the way the lot slopes off and drops down, we're going to develop a really high-end home with a walkout basement potentially, which is extremely rare in Birmingham, and with a third floor like rear rooftop deck overlooking the Rouge River. The other unique thing with this location is the privacy behind it. It is a street that gets no traffic because it's essentially just these neighbors right here. Downtown's over here, and you only have a couple cars that flow through this. So you're nestled right in the heart of downtown with amazing views, no neighbor behind. You walk right down the street. You're at the best bars and restaurants in the state. It's a really, really, really unique location, and the build site's going to be amazing. But we were able to negotiate and buy that for under $1 million at $980 after like months of discussions and negotiations. But really cool location, great street. It's a good lot because it's wide enough to fit a 2-car front entry attached garage. We'll be able to have a covered lanai on the back of the house. A lot of really cool, unique features that go along with this one. So one of my favorite sales in December, and it's going to be one of my favorite sales a year and a half from now when we get the new construction built and we sell that. Number 2, 1310 Shipman. So this is a really cool new construction build that we sold off market. It's unique because it's one of the larger lots in the neighborhood that are very hard to get. It's a 100-foot wide lot by 130 deep. If you have a lot that's at least 90 foot wide in Birmingham, that means you can fit a 3-car side entry attached garage, usually depending on the side yard setbacks. And those lots are becoming more and more coveted because you can no longer combine multiple lots and build one house across them. You have to have a lot that's wide enough if you want to fit a 3-car attached garage, covered lanai, room for a pool. Those combining factors, along with walkability to downtown, are extremely rare. And so this is a monster build site. You can see proportionally how much bigger this lot is than most of the ones that are here in downtown. It's twice the size. So not only is it really close walking distance and right down the street from the park and the pickleball courts, it just was an amazing design build. San Martino was the architect. Really cool modern design. Dan Lynch built it. Jeffrey King did the interior design. John Morgan from Perspectives did all the custom cabinetry. So this was a really rare build site with that 100-foot lot. House was just under 4,800 square foot above grade, another 2,000 in the lower level. And it was also unique because it had 5-bedroom en-suites all above grade, which is extremely hard to find in Birmingham because you have to have a large lot to do it. Here are some of the photos of the finished product. So front of the house, very modern, cool curb appeal, massive covered lanai, and then you have tons of room for a pool and outdoor entertaining space. And you can see how big the house is comparatively. But really nice formal foyer, office, study, monster great room, which is just, beautiful custom cabinetry from Perspectives, and a prep kitchen. Really good size full mudroom along with a full first floor bath in case you integrate a pool in the backyard or you have dogs. Having that first floor full bath is usually really hard to fit in Birmingham. Again, you need a large lot to do that, and they're becoming more and more rare. So really cool house, great design. There's a prep kitchen. The master was amazing as well. And then all the bedrooms are en suites on the second floor. So really cool master suite with double doors into the bathroom and then a huge dressing room off the back, double-sided fireplace. And since we pre-sold this one in the build process, like the owners customized a handful of the finishes. So like the paint and some other things. But really cool floating glass mirror with a transom window above it, so you get a ton of natural light while you don't lose any privacy. Tub on the shower, his and her vanities, that cool double-sided fireplace, the floating mirror, and a monster walk-in closet as well, dressing room off the back. It's a shower. That's a view from the shower across the tub. And then here's a clip of the dressing room, which is amazing. So really cool build. We sold this one for $3.5 million off market, just under 4,800 square feet, $732 a square foot. New construction on a rare 100-foot lot. Definitely one of my top favorite sales in December. And number one, a friend of mine sold this property, but it's a really unique build in Birmingham. 960 Lakeside. House traded immediately for just under $4 million, 3.995, 4,500 square foot above grade, 2,400 in the lower level. It's on a 0.59 acre lot right in downtown, which is extremely rare. Great location here in this Holy Name neighborhood on a monster lot with privacy behind and just an easy short walk down Oak to be right in downtown. So the location is absolutely unbelievable. And because the lot's so big, they were able to integrate a lot of really cool features into this house. Massive covered patio in the back, huge lot, indoor, outdoor entertaining. Very traditional farmhouse, like built in 2019. So they custom designed and built the house for themselves, but they did a great job with the entire floor plan and the fit and finish. I mean, it really is a high quality modern farmhouse, prep kitchen, dining, powder room, really nice mudroom space. Massive laundry, double washers, double dryers. So for a large family, it's an ideal house in a great location. The master has vaulted ceilings, fireplace, amazing dramatic master bathroom, again with vaulted ceilings. That ceiling height makes a huge difference in how grand the house feels. When you have those larger lots, you can build all the square footage on 2 floors, gets you a lot higher ceiling heights, much different feel to the house. Full bar on the lower level. Just a great product on a really unique lot with essentially an indoor underground ice rink. All right, guys, that wraps up our top 5 from last month. Thanks for stopping by and spending time with us. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts on Birmingham real estate, please feel free to comment, reach out. If there's other homes that sold this month you want our commentary or insight on, or you're curious about why they took so long to sell or why they sold for this price, please reach out. We love to talk about this stuff. We live, work, sell Birmingham. So I'm James Danley. Thanks for stopping by. See you next month.